Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Wii Backyard Baseball Tournament series. This is, I'm trying to remember, I think this is part 5 of the tournament, and we have finished the first round of the tournament, and now it's the Cubs versus the Cardinals, and then the Mets versus the Red Sox. And so that's the teams that have made it through to the second round of the tournament. And we're going to be playing the Cubs versus the Cardinals. And one thing I wanted to say before we get into this, thank you for the high viewing that the part 4 got. And because it really helps with the analytics and everything and all that. And so yeah, we're gonna start with the Cubs versus the Cardinals. When we finish this tournament, I'm gonna make a full length video of all the parts of the tournament as one video, assuming I have enough storage for that. And plus, something I have been working on is I've been making like an official looking tournament bracket of the one that I have on paper here. And so once I finish all that and we finish the tournament, I'm gonna put a link to that in the description if you happen to want to have a copy of the tournament bracket. And so let's go ahead and get into the video. I'll start sharing the Wii, flipping it over to show the Wii screen, and I do have some music playing, but I also am going to turn down the volume because a couple videos ago it was way too loud. So I'm going to turn down the volume, but have it enough that you can still hear it, but also not hear the music for copyright. And so I'm going to adjust the volume, and then I'm going to flip over the screen to show you. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now I flipped it over to show the Wii screen. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't know how the volume will be yet. We'll just see. Yeah, I might need to turn it up just a tiny bit. Okay.
Hey, baseball.
I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm not sure what just happened. But let me pause this and figure out what happened. Because for some reason it's saying that somehow player 2 got connected. Okay, yeah, so apparently the other remote ended up, for some reason it got turned on and connected it, so it was saying, it looks like you don't have a nunchuck connected for player 2. And by the way, I don't actually have 2 nunchucks, so anyway, I got that taken care of. So now we can start the game. Sorry about that. And like it keeps, yeah, this is, my recorder might die, so just to let you know.
Hey, baseball fan.
Back tournament, and so let's make sure we have this adjusted the right way. So it's Cubs. Cubs. I have to go down here and flip that versus the Indians. Yeah, if it has it somewhere down the line, you can't add it. So versus the Reds and the Cardinals, which we need to flip that. Versus the Cardinals. And then the Phillies versus the Mets. Wait, I need to switch. I need to have something. There we go. The Phillies versus the Mets, and I'm gonna flip this since we're in the second round. I'm gonna flip this to be one of the teams. So yeah, I'm gonna flip this a little bit. Have the versus the Cubs versus. I'm gonna need to flip that a little bit. Cardinals. Now that we're in the second round, there's some extra adjusting that needs to happen. So, versus the Cardinals. There we go, the Cubs versus the Cardinals. And the and I'm gonna flip that just a little bit. And so I can add this as the Mets versus the Red Sox. Okay, there we go. I had to do some extra adjusting because we're in the second round of the tournament. So now it's going to be the second round for the Cubs versus the Cardinals. So, there we go. We got that adjusted, and now we're on to the game for the start of the second round of the tournament. Sorry that took so long.
Are you ready for the backyard tournament?
I can't hear it that great.
Here, along with the legendary Jack Fowler.
Hey there, Sonny. It's tournament time.
We're coming to you live from Curb Street Park. The Chicago Cubs are at home.
And the road team is the St. Louis Cardinals.
It looks like we're all set for some baseball. We're underway with a strike.
That one never had a chance.
He feels it. The batter steps up.
He looks like a caged animal at the plate.
A runner on and nobody out. He caught it.
You know what? I'm gonna adjust the screen a little bit. I'm gonna adjust the recording positioning a little bit. There we go. Let's try that, see how that looks.
That one is crushed.
Yeah, that looks a lot better on the positioning. Oh, it was a home run.
It looks like the batter is all set to hit. One out and no one on base. There's the drive. He feels it. He throws to the cutoff man.
They're just a hit away from scoring now. sandwich in my lunchbox. No, it's definitely a hit.
2 outs and a runner at third. And he fields the ball.
One run comes across.
All right, here comes the batter. 2 outs and a runner at first. Hit on the ground. He fields the ball.
I'm doing really well
It looks like the batter
so
is
far.
heading to the plate.
This kid means business, Sonny. You can see it in his eyes.
2 outs and 2 on. He throws to the cutoff man. She throws to home. She throws to third.
There we go. I wasn't sure what was going on there.
That ends the top half of the first. The road team put up some crooked numbers on the 4th inning.
Oh, this reminds me of the time I pitched a no-hitter. The other team didn't show up, so I guess technically it was a forfeit. Still, I held them hitless.
Let's get some more baseball, shall we?
I thought it was a hit, but instead it's an out.
Strike.
Some hitters are born to hit homers. Others should try to stick to singles and doubles.
He catches it.
The bad news is they caught it. The good is they still have another out.
0-1. Foul ball. In the hole now, 0-2 after the foul ball.
The pitcher got a little help there.
Whoa, hit! This could be trouble. That was a great catch.
Whoa, if I could catch like that, I'd be out fishing. I thought it was a double for sure, but instead it's the end of the inning.
Hit up the middle. He caught it.
Hit it hard, but it's still the first out.
Here comes the pitch. 0-1, 1 out. Pitch on the way. There's a rocket. He fields the ball.
That was a solid single.
Our next batter is getting ready to hit here.
Let's see what this batter has to offer.
There's 1 out and a runner at first. He fields it. He throws to third.
Nothing fancy, just getting the job done. I like it.
That one is crushed. It is out of here. The hitter walks up to the plate.
Wow, I'm doing really good.
No one on base. 0-1, 1 out. The pitch is on its way. That one is crushed. He fields the ball.
A nice clean hit. I love it.
The pitch is out. Line drive. He fields it. The throw to the cutoff man.
The single is underrated.
Hit up the middle. He catches the ball.
The liner makes it 2 out.
Here comes the batter. Here are 2 outs and a runner at second.
What the heck?
Strike.
That fastball really fooled him.
The windup and the pitch. Hit up the middle. And he fields the ball.
You gotta start somewhere. Why not a single?
Pitch on the way. There's the drive.
Long gone, Daddy.
Wow, I am doing really good. The home run. With that home run, I have 9 points, and the other team has nothing.
The pitch is on its way. That's a hard hit liner. He feels it.
The single is underrated.
The windup and the delivery. That one could be out of the park. 0-1 now after the foul ball.
Look out.
Here comes the pitch. That's a hard hit liner. And he fields the ball.
You gotta start somewhere. Why not first base?
Hit in the air to the left side. He caught it.
He thought that one was gone, but instead he's heading back to the bench.
Ahmed will take a turn at bat here.
Ahmed can rock with the best of them, and he can hit the ball too.
No one on and nobody out. It looks like we've got our next batter stepping in here.
Let's see if this kid's got the goods.
A runner on and nobody out.
A nice clean hit. I love it.
0-1, no outs. Line drive.
There, sorry about that. My batteries died, and so, but I had some already charged and ready to go, so I put those in. And now we can continue the game for the part 5 of the Wii baseball tournament. We are playing for the Cubs and the Cardinals, and right now I'm winning and the other team has nothing. So
That was a
it's
great
a
catch.
good game so far.
Eyes, did they catch that one? Hit it hard, but it's still the first out.
The batter steps into the box.
This
Let's
kid's
play.
got the eye of the tiger. Roar!
Runners on first and third with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Popped up, should be an easy catch. He catches the ball.
That routine fly ball means we've got 2 outs. That's one grimy grounder.
It looks like the batter is ready to go here.
Both of these kids are going to give it everything they've got here, Sonny.
The bases are loaded with 2 outs.
That laser shot ends the inning.
Here comes the pitch. That's strike 1. The pitch is on its way. Strike 2. The pitch. There's a rocket. He feels it. He throws to the cutoff man.
That was a solid single.
He tosses the pitch. He feels it. The throw to the cutoff man.
A nice clean hit. I love it.
Here comes the pitch. Hit to the right side. He feels it. He throws to second. Safe.
1 run comes across.
That is a deep fly ball.
Home run!
Adios, amigo.
The next kid steps up to the plate.
Wow, 13-0, and I'm in winnings.
From here.
No
I did not-
out, nobody out.
I can't believe it.
The kid steps up to the plate.
I like the look of this matchup.
1 away in the inning and no one on base.
Kaboom!
comes the pitch. There's the drive. And he fields the ball.
That was a solid single.
He tosses the pitch. And he fields the ball.
Well, that's one.
The batter steps into the box. One out with runners on first and second. He fields the ball. He throws to the cutoff man. She throws to home. Here comes the next batter.
The kid is hungry for a hit.
Runners at second and third with one out. Here comes the pitch. That's a deep fly ball. Could go all the way.
What the heck? You know, I'm not sure what's going on, so I'm gonna try.
Well, you don't see that every day. Holy cats.
You know what? That might have to be the end of the game because I think my game just froze. Yeah, what the heck are they doing there? They're running in place. You know what? We're gonna call that. We're gonna call that as the Cardinals won, because I don't know what the heck is going on. It's not doing anything. They're just moving in place. I don't even know what's going on. But either way, I hope that doesn't happen again. I mean, it happens on a very, very random basis. It randomly freezes on me, and I don't know. The only thing that works is just resetting the, basically hitting the restart the game and try again. But in this case, I'm just gonna call it as the Cardinals won. Wow, that is crazy. So let's talk about that as kind of, I'm not even sure if you'd even call it a recap, considering the game isn't even over, but yet my game kind of has to be. Yeah, I'm gonna write down that the Cardinals won, and then we'll talk about what the heck just happened. Okay, yeah, I'm not even sure what just happened with that game, but let's just talk about it. So, first of all, we started out the video with, for some reason, it connecting the second, for some reason, we started out playing the game. Well, first of all, we couldn't play the game because it was saying that it was trying to connect two Wii remotes, and I only have one, and so it was telling me to add a nunchuck, and then we had all that problem. Then I had my batteries died, and so I had to get new batteries and add those in, and then of course all of a sudden the game froze. Now that is a random thing that just randomly happens. You absolutely hope it doesn't happen, but it does, because this is really old. But one thing I do know is there was no way the other team was going to make it, even if we ended up finishing it. Even if we ended up finishing the game, there was no way that the other team was going to even get more than the 18 points I already had. And so the Cardinals win on that game. And I have to say, every single game that we've played for this tournament has been interesting on many different reasons. It just today turned out because the computer basically, it was 18-0, and then the game froze. And so I've never really seen, I mean, I've had it freeze before, but it's just been, this was a really crazy game. And like I said, that's the Cubs versus the Cardinals, and the Cardinals won that game, or we assume, because the game froze. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm counting it as the Cardinals won, and then we'll have the Mets versus the Red Sox in the next video for this Wii tournament, and that'll determine who goes against the Cardinals. So, I hope you like this video and continue to watch the other continue to watch the videos for this tournament, and so we can get the viewing up a little bit on some of these videos, and I'll make my plan is to make a full-length video, assuming I have enough storage of all the parts of this tournament. Plus, I'm also working on making a downloadable, official-looking tournament bracket for this tournament, and I'm gonna give you a link so that if you want to, you can download it as well. Since I have mine on paper, but I'm not sure. Maybe you guys would like to have your own. So I'm gonna work on that, and I'll add that sometime towards the end of the tournament. And so keep on watching the videos, and we'll see you next time for part 6 of the Wii Backyard Baseball Tournament series. I started the game, and then I had to stop. The battery died and stopped the video. It turned it into 2 parts, but I'm gonna edit it and turn it into one part. So the game has one full video. So it looks normal. So I'm gonna edit that a little bit and upload it maybe tonight or tomorrow, depending on timing. And I hope you'll continue to join me for the Wii Backyard Baseball Tournament series as we continue playing. And see you next time. Bye.